morning, YouTube. Morning? Evening? Pup o'clock? I don't know. Hey, that's too much. Welcome back to another vlog. Welcome back to VLOGMAS. Lotus, Enzo. So, I wanted to give you guys an update. Seen a lot of questions. As I mentioned in a previous video, I got a lot going on. I am trying to still get through all the comments, but if I haven't gotten to you yet, may not, but I'm trying. But the point is, I've seen some comments about just like wanting some updates on the actual trip. So, that's what we're gonna do here today while the pups run laps at 9:30 at night, apparently. We did go play fetch today. You remember that? I'm just happy to see him happy because it's been kind of raining and stuff all day. So he's been stressed. So the fact that he's out here smiling, playing, it's like, go for it, get muddy, I don't care. I'm just happy that it's happening. So first and foremost, you will notice that the basement is a complete wreck. Basically, this section is everything that I do not want. Most of this is getting sold or given away, or some of it might be niches. There's a few things, like there's a few car cleaning things we're gonna keep, but even most of that's going away. Most of this section is stuff that I'm keeping. It's either going with us or going in storage. Buddy, are we good now? We good? Oh, let me pick up this ball that I never care about. Well, since we're out here, talk about the truck. As I've mentioned, I am doing some modifications to the truck. Most of them have an actual purpose to make the trip safer. Some of it is me doing some stuff that I don't have to do, but I want to do. For example, I need new tires. That is a safety thing. I don't need new wheels, but I'm getting new wheels. They're both coming next week. Hopefully I can get them installed before Christmas, because if not, the shop's closed for the last week of December. Hey! So if not, I'll have to wait till the 1st of January, which, you know, is okay. It is what it is. Oh, you got the ball now? Yeah, I know. You smell it. I know. Rally. Oh, just run under, Enzo. Shortcut. Are you finally eating, Pup? That's good. So the big question is, do you have the Airstream yet? I do not. As you saw, the downstairs is a bit of a mess. Frankly, the whole house is in disarray, which I will give you... Seriously? I will give you guys a little bit of a tour just so you can kind of see what I have to deal with every day here in a moment. This is the quiet portion of the video. This is where we gotta be quiet. Don't know this quiet word. When Enzo was an only pup, he would do this. We'd be sitting down trying to watch TV and he would do this, and you literally could not watch TV. When Lotus came around, if he tried to get any toy, Lotus was like on him. So there was a time period for quite a while where he didn't play with toys as much. And I actually went as far as I would separate them so that he could play in different things. But as Lotus has gotten a little bit older, he's not as obsessed with what Enzo's doing. So Enzo is slowly going back to his older ways of, hey, I want to get something and just squeak it to death. So as much as it annoys me, I'm actually kind of happy because it just means that Enzo's getting to do what he wants to do, and that's what I was worried about. So anyways, I have a list. I just wanted to do this short little update. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to do this short little update video. As I mentioned previously, it's hard for me to keep up with all the comments right now. I'm still trying. I was going through a bunch of them while they were eating. As you've noticed, as Vlogmas has continued, I think today is what, the 16th? Today is the 16th when this goes up. I don't have 16 videos in December. I think I'm sitting around 10. This might be number 11. So I've missed a few days just because there's a lot going on. Honestly, what has happened a couple times is, and you'll see in a minute when I do the tour, I'm starting to feel the pressure of, okay, I have less than a month till I have to be out of here, and there's so many things I have to do. And not only do I have to pack, but I have to pack things in separate sections. Stuff that I'm packing that I want to get rid of. Then I have stuff that is niches or that I think she might want, so she's going to come by and go through that stuff. And then I have stuff that I know I want to keep, but I know I can't take with me, which I'm trying to get that pile down as small as possible because I don't want to be paying monthly storage for stuff to just be there. Then I have stuff I think I'm going to take with me. I would have loved to have had the Airstream several weeks ago. I almost had one. It would make life easier in that regard because I could have it all. Like by this point, I could have it basically ready to go and know what's going to be in there. And that would make it a little bit easier because there's so many things where it's like, well, I think I'll be able to use this, but I'm not sure kind of stuff. I will say though, I did some measurements of the driveway when I actually like looked up the dimensions of the Airstream, because when you're looking at them in a parking lot at a dealership, they don't, you know, it's like the TV in Best Buy. It doesn't look that big. There's no way that thing's gonna fit down my driveway. So when it does arrive, it's, sorry neighbors, it's going on the street. I think at this point, being that it's December 16th and I don't have one yet, I'm not gonna be able to get the solar installed before I get it. But I'm not as worried about that now because I found some people that will install solar. They'll come to you and they'll do it in just one day, where before I thought it was going to be a thing where I had to leave it at the dealership for a week or two. That's not going to be the case now, so I'm a little less concerned. So really now I just have to find one before the end of December, and I'm good. And I do have a contingency if something happens and somehow I still don't have one by then. I do have a contingency for that, but I don't think that'll be an issue because if it really comes down to it, I'll buy one that just isn't perfect. I'll buy one that's maybe not the floor plan I want, or maybe a little bit smaller, and then could always upgrade down the road or something. So some things around the Airstream that I've kind of been thinking as I'm packing. First of all, if it's made of glass, I don't want to take it with me. But then there's other things that I look at. You'll notice I have this Cascade here. And I have this here because this is a, well, this isn't bottle, isn't full, but I have another full bottle of this downstairs. This is like came from Sam's. You buy like the 2-pack of them. And I was looking at it downstairs for a couple minutes and I was contemplating. It's a really big bottle. Space in an Airstream is at a premium. So ultimately what I decided was that I would go ahead and keep the big one, but once that one was empty, I'd probably just buy smaller ones. And then about 10 minutes later, it dawned on me that Airstreams don't have dishwashers. That's the type of things where it's like, if the Airstream was here, it'd make, anyways. So I thought that was funny. Shameless merch plug. Forget to go to Shop Buddy Big and Tall to get your Enzo and Lotus merch. And despite all the craziness going on in life right now, whether it's the beanies, the stickers, or the keychains, I promise I will get them shipped out next business day, if not same business day. Other things like their cat. Do you mind? That's not where Llama, no, him not go there. That's not his home. Then I have things like their Casper beds. I love their Casper beds. They're not gonna fit in the Airstream. I might just end up every day put a blanket over the bed and just be like, look boys, if you wanna lay down, just lay down on the bed. We both got antlers, okay. I see a lot of comments, hey, can you come to Dayton? I know Laura's asked that. And then Yale asks, hey, if you're coming through Texas, and there's a ton of these that I see. We're gonna go all kinds of places. And I am considering some meet and greets, but there's a lot of caveats with that. One is with Lotus, obviously, people wouldn't be able to bring their dog. You just couldn't. So it would be a human-only event, minus Enzo and Lotus. And then with the rising COVID variants, probably not right now. I would like to do meet and greets, but I don't think there'd really be, you know, this channel isn't huge. I really don't think there would be that many people in any one area that would come out. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. In a previous video, I mentioned like personalized plates. You guys left some good ideas. I like some of them, so keep them coming. If you got personalized plate ideas for the Airstream, leave them below. It's giving me some good ideas. I like them. I wanted to do the house tour now, but man, they're being quiet. All right, you'll notice the living room we decorated. I've also turned it into my office. You'll notice like all the wall fixtures, all that stuff's gone. All the stereo equipment's mostly gone. The only reason the dining room table is still here is because I use it to store stuff. The kitchen is getting pretty empty. Most everything is out of the cabinets, minus like the pots and pans and a couple stuff. I've even packed away like dishes. As much as I hate using paper plates and such, I just needed to be able to pack stuff. This room is turned into nothing but storage. This is kind of like how I organize stuff. All these boxes have different things, stuff that I'm keeping or not keeping, different things, and until that box gets full, I leave it open. And as I'm going around the house, I find more stuff, I put them in, different things. And then the bedroom, Riley's room. There's not, you know, there's nothing on the walls, but the bed's still here. The bed's gonna stay till pretty much the end. So other than computers and camera equipment, everything is technically for sale. but I'm not gonna actively try to sell stuff right now, certain things. You know, for example, the bed, that's one of those things where after I move out, I do have a storage unit. It'll go in the storage unit. My parents will try to sell it for me. I'd rather not sell my bed until I move because I don't want to be sleeping on the floor or the couch. And same with the couch. Now, I did actually list the couch for sale. I don't think it'll sell like super quick. That I could deal without. You know, if the couch sells. I did sell the couch downstairs, Riley's couch. You saw it in the last vlog. Other updates, Enzo's stomach, he's doing much better. We are seeing improvements. He's back on the probiotic. He's going to be on that for at least a month or two because I think part of the problem was the probiotic would run out right as he was doing well, and then he would kind of like, it was like a sudden change. So I want to get him to where he's 100%. Then I want to keep giving it to him for at least a week or more, and then I want to slowly wean him off, like maybe give him a third a packet a day, and then 2/3, or 2/3, and then like a third, and just slowly wean him off that over several weeks. And if I see any type of regression, start adding it back in. And I mean, if I had to give it to him forever, that's fine. Like, I don't care about that. I just don't think he necessarily needs it forever, but I want to get him back to where he feels normal. And then last but not least, I mentioned in a previous video, we would do a Christmas light tour. I am still planning to do that. So that'll keep an eye out for that. I'm just letting it get a little bit closer to Christmas because I know some people procrastinate and they're putting up lights till the very end. So I'm just giving it a little bit more time, but I am going to one evening drive around. So we'll do that one evening together. I think we're going to go ahead and end it here. I don't want to do anything crazy for an ending because they're being good and they're, you know, they're having their post-dinner chew with their antlers. Yeah. So that'll do it. Appreciate you guys as always. Did I do the shameless merch plug? Hopefully I did. Merch goes out. If you buy the merch, goes out same or next business day, I promise. Hey, hey, hey. No, not stealing his antler. You got one. Anyways, see y'all later. Bye. Please stop. Please stop. Other thing. Hey.